to this important press conference. And today, the Senator of McGill County will be speaking on issues of national concern. Right after that, we'll call it a day. There will be no question asked. And so, right after the press statement, we'll call it a day. So, Honorable Senator.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Francis. Well, we did a brief press statement that was shared with the press. So primarily I will therefore a summary or issue that we intend to address. The media is probably aware recently that the President of the Republic of McGill wrote the legislature and presented a budget for February. You are also aware that the official budget of the country was received by the pro tem and the deputy speaker, even though we are currently on recess. So technically the budget isn't before the legislature yet because it's not been presented to the both plenaries. But it's our understanding that the legislature will be recalled so that we can address the issue of the budget. But the issue I want to address is that while we support the president's agenda to address the issue of road connectivity, especially on its 100-day deliverable, there are fundamental principles that the government has to observe, especially in spending the country's money. In February, the legislature approved $2 million as a support towards the president's 100-day deliverable. But what has caught our attention, a very serious violation by the Ministry of Public Works, is that the Ministry of Public Works is going ahead in total contravention of the Constitution and the PPC Act to award 21 million US dollar to feed contractors. Now, the questions that we need to ask, what is the source of funding for that 21 million? And what it did is that they awarded the contract on a letter to proceed. And normally what that means is that you're telling the contractor go and credit money on behalf of Liberia. And once the money is credited on behalf of Liberia, it becomes a liability on the country, and the country has to pay. And the Constitution is very clear, very, very clear. Constitution Article 34, Section D, Article 34, Section D, and subsection 3 is very, very clear. It says that no loan shall be raised or guaranteed without the authority of a legislative enactment. Now, what I mean is that if you want to credit money on behalf of Liberia, you have to come to the legislature. The Ministry of Public Works can only use now, the only thing they can use are $2 million now. We don't even have a budget. But now they have asked companies to go and credit on $1 million. Now who's going to pay for that? So that's a violation of the Constitution. Besides, it also violates the PPCC and the PFL law. We say before you contract a services or work to any company, the money must be available. There should be a source of the money. In this instance, there's no source because there's no budget. Nobody knows where the money coming from. That's a violation. So we want to draw the public attention, even those who are the contractor, not to proceed, and even the bank, because there's a history on this. On the last municipal administration, they had the same problem when they issued a letter to proceed, and they put like brought into $60 million there with a commercial bank. they go through the process. And we give part of library their portfolio, and people have to come back to pay that money. We don't want to see things. So the mistakes in the past, we don't want to repeat it. Now, people may say, well, that road, yeah, we want to do road, but it won't be done properly. We want to do road, we want to make sure that you go through the process. If we have budget, and the budget was approved, say we have $50 million or $100 million in the budget, and PBCC or Minister of Parliament decide to say, no, I was looking for people can pre-finance because we already get money available, but the money is not readily available, but the money is approved. You can go to any company, follow the procurement process, and say, do a pre-financing because money is available. When the money is available, we pay. But in the instance, there's no money available. But Labrador have been committed. They are trying to commit the country. So what we're trying to do is to stop it. We want to call the contractors who are involved. A few of my colleagues and I are writing an official letter to the Senate for the Senate to take action. We wanted to raise this for the public to know that this is not right, this is wrong. And I've gotten the blessing of a few of my colleagues that we ready to protect the Senate for the Senate to take appropriate action. Because this thing has been happening, this thing has to stop. So I just thought I'd give you a summary of what is going on, what we intend to do. I will share the press release with you guys. I can use it. We need transparency. Good governance cannot start with bad governance. Good governance cannot start with bad governance. So how should we, if we don't act now, public work will not commit the country to $200 million or even the budget by the way they're proceeding. So if you just imagine, we say, we authorize you to spend $2 million, you spend $21 million. So who's going to pay for the extra $19 million? So I just thought to brief the press, and thank you for coming. We'll share the press release with you, so you can let the public know that the Senate, some member of the Senate, we are currently now writing, we've done the letter. The letter is going to the protem. We hope the protem will put on the floor because it's a serious matter. The money belongs to the Liberian government. And if you want Liberia paying it, money, you gotta go through the appropriate authority. Especially critically, those are constitutional provisions that has to be answered by both the Minister of Finance, the Minister of Justice, the Director of PPCC, and the Minister of Public Works. Thank you very much.